Wait, what is this? Awesome, dude. That's just so sick. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Have your big one for us.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do my best. Watch your head. Watch your trolling motor. Fish in the caves, man. We're on the moon. You have no idea how good that fish feels, man.
Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. In this one today, we are headed out and we're gonna fish one of the coolest spots that I've ever fished. And we're actually going to catch some fish, but not without living through the struggle first. I'm actually gonna pick this one up late in the day after riding the struggle bus for the entire morning. I set out on an early mission, got up, went out, and didn't catch anything for hours. But we're gonna skip all that and we're gonna get right ahead to when I was actually able to get the skunk out of the boat and get some fish into the boat. Like I said, I'm gonna be fishing one of the coolest spots that I've ever fished. A really awesome overhang, this really awesome cave-like spot. I had the whole boat up under this overhang and it was just really neat, man. It looked like we were fishing on a different planet. I had a lot of fun fishing this spot and I even pulled the nicest fish of the day from here. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to see one of the coolest spots that I've ever taken my boat into. Really quick before we rip off onto the lake, I want to remind you guys, if this is your first time watching, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on a mission to hit 100,000, trying to obtain that silver play button. Currently sitting around 11,300 subscribers, and I would love to have you guys on board with what we have going on over here. Also, many of you guys have asked me in the past what kind of shades I'm wearing. If you haven't seen my previous video, go watch it. Go check it out, man. I talk all about the new shades from Waterland that just dropped. Heaters only, and I tell you guys all about the technology that's in the lenses and how you can save 35% off during this epic launch that we're doing right now for the shades. So get in on that action if you're interested in the eyewear angler born quality built optic heaters from Waterland. One video back, go check it out. Now, like I said, I was riding the struggle bus out there on this one, man. It was a tough day. Threw everything but the kitchen sink at these fish, and in the end it was the old Zoom salty super fluke that got it done, man. The disco biscuit, disco green salty super fluke was the only thing that I could get them to hit. I take that back. I actually caught one little fish on the speed wake, my new favorite hard bait to fish right now. Having so much fun doing the wake bait stuff out there, throwing the new speed wake from 6 Cents Fishing. If you haven't checked these out, they're currently sold out, but they'll be back in stock soon. You guys will be able to get your hands on some. But after catching a few small ones on the fluke and the speed wake, I was able to continue grinding it out, push the boat up into this incredible spot, and caught us a nice one. So I think that'll do it for the intro portion of the video. We'll rip off onto Beetlejuice now. You'll get to hear me talk a little bit about the struggles that we were experiencing, and then finally we'll start putting them in the boat on the fluke. So let's rip off now, and I'll catch up with you guys here back in the garage once we're done. Let's go.
Well, there's a freaking school of fish right here. 10 freaking huge fish. All fatties. I don't know how well you guys could see that, but there was 10 bass sitting right here on this ledge. And they just skeeted down off into shallow water when I went over them. They did not seem too spooked. They were just chilling up shallow, and they were all fatties. I mean, dang. It doesn't get much better than that as far as a squad goes. That was a squad. No dinks, all chunks. I don't think I've ever seen that many big bass in one place on this lake before. I mean, they were all just stacked right here. Threw the speed wake right over them and they didn't even react. They're right here though, man. They are up in here. It's been a struggle out here today. Several hours with no fish, so I'm trying to Ned. See if they're down there in the middle. See if they want old Deadly Nedley. There they are. There they are right there. There are just, look at all these fish. You guys see them on the GoPro? They're right under the freaking boat, dude. It's a chunk right there. They're just not eating, dude. Look at all those freaking fish. I know you guys can't see them, but there's 10 bass right here. Just, oop, there's one right there. They're just schooled up, cruising right here slow. There's a chunk, freaking chunk right there. Got the Ned rig dangling down there and they don't want it. They're not interested. There are fish stacked up right here. I just cannot get them to eat, dude. There we go. Oh, I had a bite. I had one bump it there. Look, he pulled my pants down. Finally had a bite there. Probably just one of those little dudes pecking at it. There's a bunch of little bass here now, but there are some chunks stacked up amongst them. Just got my pants pulled down. What do these fish want, dude? Throwing everything down there. That's a snag. I thought I just had a monster. The boat was drifting, so it felt weird. That's just a snag. Dang. I wasn't about to miss a fish, so I just set the freaking hook, dude. Oh, man. It's tough out here in these streets. Yeah, that's a stump way down there. I might lose this Ned rig. I freaking... Oh, nope, came out. Cool. Didn't even bend up my Ned head. I just want to catch one of these fish, man. I mean, come on, man. Let me catch a fish. Struggling out here today, riding the struggle bus. But we found some fish. There are definitely fish all stacked up in this cove. They are not reacting. Oh, look at them right there chasing. Yeah, there's some fish right here chasing bait fish. Looks like they're keyed in on minnows. Fluke might be the way. Push the boat out a little bit, fire this fluke up there shallow, and twitch it over that ledge and see if somebody will commit. It's hard out here, tough out here in these streets today, man. See if this will get one worked up enough to take a bite. It's a no for me, dog. They said it's a no for me, dog. Just gonna keep working the cove. Maybe we can find some lone ranger sitting somewhere that wants to eat. That squad definitely not working with me. Not gonna cooperate. Not gonna work here anymore anyway. Seeing fish all over, fat carp, lots of signs of life, just no freaking eaters, dude. I feel really good to get one in the boat, man. Been out here all day with nada. There's a fish. At least you can see a fish there. One fish for you. Oh, got a bass on the fluke. He came up, he chased it, swam right up to it, and said, boop. Nope. Just touched it with the tip of his nose and then took off back down into the depths. One fluke follower. Struggle is real. They're just not fired up at all yet today, anywhere that I've been, man. Practically no bites. Had something come up and pop the speed wake way earlier. Not even sure if it was a bass or not, probably a bluegill. Had some followers on the fluke, but no action. It's part of fishing, man. It's part of it. You gotta be willing to come out here and do this kind of stuff if you wanna. There's a fish, finally. Just a freaking micro yeeter, dude. He was tiny. He came off. Tiny little dude. Cut the film. That's a fish, come on. Yeah, it was this little dude over here, just a little yeet. First one on the day is a micro yeet. Yeah, that looks like what I saw come off the fluke a second ago. Not what we're after, dude. You're too small. Later, dude. At least we got the skunk out of the boat. Found one tiny hungry fish. Yay. One tiny little hungry fish. There's one. Came up and smacked it. A little bit nicer fish feels like. It's another little dude, but hey, I'll take him. It's two. Wait, what is this? Look at this guad. Dude, he's so dark. Check him out, man. Rock dweller. That's the darkest guad I've ever seen. Check that out, man. Looks like he's ready to go to war. Awesome. Check him out. Awesome, dude. That's just so sick, man. Look at that fish. Beautiful. You are a looker, buddy. This might be the only cool underwater shot we get today, so I'm gonna take the chance. Let him go with the underwater release. Oh, he yeeted. He yeeted. See if we can find another one that wants to eat, man. It's been tough out here today, guys. Really tough. It's a pretty nice little chunk right there, just swimming. He's right in front of the boat. We keep drifting over some nice fish. I want to make a cast over one of these nice fish. I'm gonna eat this fluke. But we could definitely make up for today's disaster if we could just hook into one fatty, you know. I'm seeing them. They're around. There's fish stacked all up in this cove, man. All kinds of species too. Bluegill, Rio Grande cichlids. I mean, there's this huge bluegill swarm right here. Bunch of minnows. See the minnows? Bluegill. Guys, see all the bluegill? Just chilling. Where's the fatty? What if there was just a monstro sitting up there super shallow? That would be so cool. Pull one out of this pud muddle here. But I can practically see everything and I don't see any fish. Bunch of gizzard shad. It's hard out here for a pimp. It is a struggle today. Some baby bass right here, juveniles. Just came into the world. Look at them, man. Little bitty bass. Little mini eaters. Looking for their mama, man. Looking for that fat mama. Let's go. There's a chunk sitting down there on the bottom. And we done found a bunch of fish, but getting them to eat is another story. They are not fired up and hungry today. Having to work for these two little fish I caught so far, man. They are not into it. There's a gar. They wouldn't catch a gar just for fun. Not even the gar cares. Not even the gar cares. Turned on it for a second, but no go. I don't want to have to touch a gar anyway. Come on, man. Where's the freaking eaters and the yeeters? Let's go. Oh boy. A lot of pleasure boaters starting to show up now. It's getting closer to lunchtime. All the cows are coming out, man. It's hard out here for a pimp. Had a follower there, just a little dude, but he was just cruising with the fluke as I was twitching it back. Non-committal, as per usual today. Oh, look at him. Came back for it. It's another little guad. Yeah, I saw one chasing it. And he came up, popped it. I tried to set the hook and he went back down. And then I don't know if this is the same fish, but either the same fish or that guad right there came back for it. 3 fish in the boat, all dinks. 2 dinks and 1 really cool guad. Oh man, I just need to get a fish that's over a pound to feel better about myself today. Keep working this ledge with the fluke, see what happens. For those of you that tell me to slow down and try to finesse them, I have been, dude. I've been throwing the Ned rig, dragging it around with nothing. This is the only thing I can get bit on is the fluke, so that's what I'm gonna stick with, man. I tried the offshore game today. I've been graphing around, looking for fish. You guys just don't see it all the time, you know? If nothing's happening, I'm not gonna put it in the video. So keep that in mind, man. If you're wondering why I'm not using a certain technique or if I'm not trying this or trying that, chances are I might have. I might have already tried it. It's just not producing, you know? You don't see it if it doesn't produce. Nobody wants to watch me stand around on a boat for 3 hours, which is what I've been doing today. So I think it's been more than 3 hours now. It's been like 4 or 5 hours at least. All good, no complaints. I'm having fun, I'm fishing. So that's what's up. Oh, my bait's fouled up. Thought I had a smug walk there, but my bait got fouled up. Pulled my own pants down, if you will. Time for a new fluke. It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm gonna go with a little brighter color. See if that lavender perpetrator smoke might get them fired up a little bit more, make them commit. I don't know. Just throwing that disco biscuit, but lavender smoke might be the way. We'll see. Probably not, but we'll see. Hey buddy, shush. Hey, that's a Piper Cub. I love that airplane, man. Me and my dad used to fly one of those around all the time back in the day. I love the Piper Cub, man. It's one of my favorite airplanes ever. Shout outs to whoever that is in the Cub, dude. Yes. Awesome, man. Awesome. Got the black lightning bolt on the side. He's waving. He's doing the wave. Hey. Shout outs to my old man, dude. That brings back memories right there. Doing touch and goes in the old municipal airport. Taking off and landing in the field, man. Good times. There's a chunk down there. Come up and eat this. These chunks ain't eating today. Micro yeets only. No heaters. Repeat, no heaters. There we go. Nice. Finally a nice feeling bite. Come on. That's another guad. But he hammered it like a big fish, dude. 3rd guad on the day. Fish number 4. He smacked it so hard, dude. I thought he was bigger. It's a beautiful fish, dude. Beautiful freaking fish, man. Look at him. We'll let him go. Got a feeling he's gonna yeet quick. Oh yeah. Like a bolt of lightning, he was gone. Well, the guads are into the fluke today, and he freaking freight trained it, dude. With the fury, he unleashed the fury. Unleashed the fury. That dude's name was Mitch, and he unleashed the fury. Unleash the fury. At least we're starting to put some kind of something pattern together. I done been through 6 batteries, dude. Woo. Tough out here. Tough out here in these streets. It's hard out here for a pimp. But at least I got some fish in the boat. I was worried I was gonna have to go home empty-handed, carry the skunk back to the truck, but we eliminated that. Now we just need to get our kicker, man. Come on, fish number 5 needs to be a 5-pounder. We can make up for the struggle bus we're riding. Yeah, I thought he was a much nicer fish with the way he freaking smugwalk. Underwater Sarah smugwalkling. These freaking fish right here by the boat, dude. Not even reacting to the Ned fry. Just stare at it as it drops by their face. Nothing. Frustrating, dudes. It's extremely frustrating.
Catch a big one for us.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do my best.
The young man wants to see a fish.
It's been tough out here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tournament this weekend?
There might be. There's a tournament every weekend out here.
I mean, there were so many fishermen out yesterday.
Oh yeah, yesterday? I wasn't on the lake yesterday, but I wouldn't doubt it. No sir, I'm fishing a weightless fluke.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about all I've been able to get them to hit today, but I've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at them. So it's been a grind out here.
You got a good boat, that skeeter, that's top of the line.
I agree with you there. Yes sir, thank you. I appreciate it.
From what we've been seeing, they're down pretty deep.
Yes ma'am, they're down there.
I don't know why. Is that where they stay in this lake is deep?
It just depends. 2 days ago, that's not where they were.
Okay.
But I've been dragging the bottom and nothing, so I'm trying to pick off these shallow eaters now. It's probably getting towards the end of my day. There's a 5 sitting right there, but she won't even sniff it.
Not even interested.
Nah, they're so lethargic today. But there's a chunk sitting right there on that point. It's post spawn. They're moving into their summer patterns right now. They're splitting. Some are going deep, some are going shallow. But 2 days ago, I mean, I tore them up shallow. There we go. There's another guad. Later, buddy. How y'all doing? Yo, nice. Nicest fish of the day right here. Up in this cutter. Yes. Come on, baby. Work with me. That's a chunk. Check him out. I knew it would be worth coming all the way back here. Second camera died, but this is a nice fish. Yeah, that's a chunk. Been grinding all day for that one. Yes. Deep off in a pocket, dude. I mean, way deep off in a pocket. Yes. Came out and smoked the fluke. Hook set right in the mouth, right in the roof of the mouth. Oh, dude, that one feels so good. You have no idea how good that fish feels, man. Probably a couple pounds. Let's get a weight on it just for fun. Dash camera died, so guys will just have to look at them through the chest mount. Zeroed out. 3 pounds on the dot. Oh, teetering. 3 pounds on the dot. 3 pounds. Not bad. Awesome. Nice 3 pound chunk on the weightless fluke. Yeah, awesome. Let's get a release on him. See if we can get another one. Yes, I got both cameras back on. I'm still deep off into this pocket, as you can see. Fish number 6 on the day, 3 pounds. After fighting with the quads and the dinks all day, I've been out here for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours now. Been nothing but a struggle. That disco biscuit got him to eat. Check this spot out, guys. We're fishing the caves, man. The underhangs. The overhangs, I mean. Underhangs. The overhangs. He was sitting up in the shade. Came out and smacked the fluke. Put up a heck of a fight. Nothing but fun. What is going on? Can't cast worth a flip. 3 pounder got me all discombobulated. Check it out, guys. We off in the cut. Watch your head. Watch your trolling motor. Fishing the caves, man. We're on the moon. Awesome. 3 pounder, man. I'm stoked. Stoked on that fish. Worked all day for that one. Oh, one cracked on it way back there in the pocket. Too sick, dude. Low bridge, watch your head. This is definitely one of the coolest spots that I've ever fished, man. The coolest spot I've ever pulled a 3 pounder out of, for sure. So sick. Look at this, guys. Too cool, man. Too cool.
On my lens, take a little sip, have a tree on the door, I'm gonna make the sheet
was. I hope you enjoyed that adventure. I sure did. It was one of the coolest spots that I've ever fished. Way off in the cut, in the cave type spot, looking like we were on the moon or on Mars, like we found some water on a different planet and pulled the fish out of it, man. The nicest fish of the day, 3 pounds after smacking a bunch of little guads and dinks. It felt good, man. It felt good to get that 3-pounder. It felt as good as a 5 or a 6 after struggling and working my butt off all day to try to get some fish in the boat, man. It was a good time. I totally redeemed myself. It made the whole day worth it, and it was a lot of fun, man. As you could see on the way back out of the cove there, I had Kyle's older brother Tanner giving me the old stank eye. I don't think he liked the fact that I was off in his cove, but guess what, man? Me and Beetlejuice, we go where we want. We fish where we want. We fish on the moon if we want to. We fish on Mars. I'll pull a fish out of anywhere, man, if I can get off in there. Yeah, that was fun. That was a really cool spot. I really enjoyed fishing there. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned at the beginning, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to grow this beast. 100K on the way. I put maximum effort into every video, try to make the best possible fishing content that I can muster for you guys, and I would really love to have you guys riding along with me over here on this channel. So smack that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you catch all my future uploads. Also, really quick, I want to mention if you're interested in any of the rods or the gear that you see me using here on the channel, you can head on over to sixcentfishing.com, use my code JR10 at checkout. That's going to save you 10% off everything on the website. 10% off all heaters. Also, if you're interested in the best monthly subscription bait service in the game, secure the bag monthly with the Super 6 sack. JR10 Super 6 is going to give you $10 off your first sack. And also, the Waterland heaters just dropped. You can get these angler-born, quality-built optic heaters for 35% off for a limited time only by using my code JR10 at waterlandco.com. Do not sleep on the big sale, guys. These are going to eventually go up in price and you won't be able to get them for this cheap for forever. Also, I encourage you to go down below into the video description, cruise around and check out all the links that are down there. There are multiple ways that you can support the channel and help me continue to make content like this for you guys. I would greatly appreciate it if you just go down there and read around. Also, follow me on all the social medias. I'm everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, all that, at the Justin Royal. But I think that's gonna do it for this one. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I'll see you on the next one.